Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Okay, we got a little bit of a, for lack of a better word, feud going on between uh, Sergio Oliva and Fuad Abiad, Nick Walker, I believe Xavier Wills from Desktop Bodybuilding, and I think some of Sergio's discontent is also directed at Nick from Nick Strength and Power. I'll try to make this as simple and understandable as possible. Now, Sergio was initially scheduled, planning, whatever, to do the Chicago Pro. Chicago Pro looked like it was going to be a pretty good lineup, Sergio being one of the competitors. Something happened, Sergio pulls out. Now, we find out after the fact from Sergio that it was personal, something, family, which caused him to pull out. But at the same breath, he's also going to be doing the Arnold, which is coming up later on in the year, actually a week before the Olympia, which wouldn't qualify him for this year's Olympia if he does happen to win the Arnold. Okay, so he's scheduled to do the Chicago Pro, pulls out, but he's going to end up doing the Arnold. Now, he didn't elaborate what the family issues were, which caused him to pull out the Chicago Pro, but obviously he hadn't told his sponsors, business partners. He has some business ventures related to bodybuilding. The promoter of the show, which he made a commitment, I don't know if there was a contract signed or what, but some sort of commitment. Nobody was informed. But what he did was he confided in 5 people, friends, whatever. He does not elaborate who he actually confided in, told this, but he told it to 5 people according to Sergio. Now, what happens is, I'm sure everybody knows Fuad Abiad has his own YouTube channel, puts out a few different programs on it. And on one of their programs, Bro Chat, it came out. Obviously, Fuad had heard about this, and Nick Walker also heard about it. But it wasn't actually clear whether Fuad and Nick were 2 of the 5 people that Sergio had talked to. My impression was that it might not have been they might not have been 2 of the 5 people that he talked to, but they had gotten the information from another source. Well, anyway, this shows runs like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Over a 2-minute span, it came out that he was not doing the Chicago Pro, and but he is going to be doing the Olympia. No, I'm sorry, not the Olympia, the Arnold. Now, it came up simply, it wasn't intended, just by accident on another episode of the show. I guess they were going over the lineup and they were making their picks for the lineup, and they were going to do a playful bet, and it just came out. I guess some of them had picked Sergio either for winning, placing, or whatever. So the bet's going to be off because Sergio pulled out, and it just came out very casually, and they just went past it very quickly. Well, from there, Xavier Wills, Desktop Bodybuilding, who happens to also be friends with Fuad, friends to some extent. Fuad's supplement company runs commercials on Xavier's channel. He followed up in one of his videos discussing it. It was already brought out. Fuad mentioned it, but it sounded like he didn't get it firsthand, and Nick kind of like confirmed it, but it sounded like he didn't get it firsthand either, but it was the cat was already out of the bag. So Xavier Wills does a show, and that's one of the things he's talking about. So it's out more. Nick Strength of Power gets wind of it. He gets tagged in post about what's going on with Sergio. Now he makes a video. Sergio is pissed. He didn't get a chance to tell his sponsors, his people he has endorsements with, his business partners, the promoter of the show, the Chicago Pro. He didn't tell him yet either. And according to Sergio, it cost him, not only got some people upset, I think they would rather have heard it from Sergio's mouth, but it's also cost Sergio some money. I don't understand how that works out, but that's what he says. He's angry and he goes off mostly on Fuad, Nick Walker, and Xavier, Desktop Bodybuilding, Nick, but the brunt of his assault was on Fuad Abiad. Now, you can say that Fuad could have contacted Sergio before he mentioned it, but he didn't do it like a news story. It came out just by chance. It wasn't intended to come out. They weren't intending to talk about it. It just came out, and it went past it very quickly. So the cat was out of the bag. Sergio's mad at everybody, but in reality, you should be mad at yourself. If you want, and just one more thing, like I said in the beginning, it wasn't even clear whether, we know he didn't say contact Nick from Nick Strength and Power and Xavier Wills, Desktop Bodybuilding to confide in them. They got it from hearing it on other channels. But it was not clear that the five that he talked to was even Fuad and Nick were amongst two of them. That was not clear at all. You want to keep a secret, don't tell anybody. Plain and simple. If he did not tell all these other people that he's involved with his business, sponsor, promoter, and you want them to know before the public knows, it's best not to be telling another person other than one of those. And didn't just tell one person, obviously you told 5 people. I understand why you could be upset. I'm not sure how it affected you in a financial manner, but I can understand why you might be upset. But your anger should be directed at yourself because you made the mistake of telling personal business that you didn't want out in the public. You made the mistake of telling it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other people. Blame yourself. Be angry at yourself. Okay, that's about it for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, you're going to find some links there. One is to Muscle Central Facebook. Any questions, you can go there, DM me. I'll be happy to answer them. The other links are Species Nutrition, the best nutritional supplements on the market, and Mr. Potts Protein, the best protein packed snacks you will find on the market. Click on both links, go to both websites, and check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.